noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling. Right card is there, and he can pick it up. It's a really well-measured ball. McAllister, Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he finish?
Kukçu.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Howson. And it's Kukçu. Over to the right flank. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister gets a foot in here. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Great vision. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Beckenbauer. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Lampard. That's tidy. Always goal side. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 24.
San Antonio leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
McAllister. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end? Lampard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
San Antonio have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He's found some... Goes for a shot! And here's Hazard. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Owen. He's given it away. He's got away. Now it's shoots! And that's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Sao Paulo drag themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. Kukçu swung over. And Yamal. McAllister. And this is Chef. And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Sao Paulo with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
minutos de acréscimo.
Threads one in. Looking for the run. Oh, shoots it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Yamal. Out for a throw. McAllister. Neymar. Spread to the right. And here's Neymar. So a temporary halt to the action. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
San Antonio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
McAllister. Neymar. And it's Olmo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar. McAllister. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Baresi. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
easy. San Antonio really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And it's McAllister. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. He's got backward here. And here's Dani Olmo. And the finish! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter.
It's Lampard! Oh, good finish! The lead changes hands again! This is truly remarkable! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
San Antonio have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rummenigge. Beckenbauer. And it's McAllister. And here's Neymar. Rijkaard is the team's great... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish right from the top drawer! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, look at the space here. That's very neat. Kupchu. It's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Juke. And now the breakaway. Kupchu. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Kupchu. Rijkaard. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Park Ji-sung. Chance here to counter. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sao Paulo are making a change now.
It's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 24. Substituição.
So now the difference is 3. Here's the return pass. Roberto Carlos. Now Howson. And it's Azar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's caved by the keeper. He's beaten the last man. 5 minutes to add. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Azar gets into a good position. He slings it. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. No, coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And he's straight offside. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.